So, here's Black Desert Online. I hope the recording is not too laggy. I haven't really optimized this for a long time. I'm playing on a Beastmaster slash Tamer. We don't really know how it's gonna be called in EU yet. Here on my horse. Well, here on the side is the quest menu. I'll see if I can close this. Ah, fuck it. It can stay. Right now I'm grinding. I'm on level 14. My warrior's level 23, but I've been trading with that mostly, just getting some money. Well, not this money, it's on the other account. Um, I'll show some basics at first. This is the map. This is what I've got explored so far. You can basically invest with your account, so it's account bound with what's here. You gain contribution points through quests, which is this one. I've got 0 out of 57. Basically, everything you do with it is it's a loan. You can buy houses with it, like I got over here in Heidel. All these white houses is what I own. It has lodging, warehouses, well, the warehouse buildings, and you can upgrade them as well to a certain level, is what increases this. This is what my workers have gathered. As you can see here, my workers are working. This one's gathering flax, lumbering, wheat farming, mining, whatever. There's also housing, which you can buy with this. You can actually put your own furniture, etc. in it. Well, here are some lodging. One stripe means, yeah, one extra worker. I think I got one on level 2. Yeah, here you can see that you can level up stuff. I'm actually gonna turn this into lodging as well. You can repurpose stuff. Costs 500 silver and the time is 5 minutes. You can see there's 3 levels in it. The first level 1 worker, second 2, and third 4 workers. You have to buy workers, and there's a chance of getting higher levels, etc. Like this one's green and the normal one's white. Well, here's a trader. There's actually a nice option with it as well. It costs 1 energy. You can actually check the prices of well, what this NPC is buying and what it's selling. You can see here a percentage. If you want to buy this, you buy it for 104% of the normal cost, which is high. If you wanna go trading, don't pick that one. You might want to go with something that's 88%, and then you go to another zone, and there they might buy it for 111, 113%. So that's how you make a profit. Let's see, that was the housing. Oh yeah, you can connect nodes, which is necessary for your workers to go somewhere. Like this town has like 5 workers, this one is 1, and you have to connect all these nodes, which just means that you have to have contributed to this one, this one, this one, and so forth. Just all over. This is basically my circle here. This is also where I do my trading, because you get the most profit with the trading if you have the nodes connected. With the nodes connected, as you can see here, I think I got 1 node here. Yeah, I bought this one for 1 contribution point. Here's one of the workers lumbering, and I have to buy another one if I want someone to get the sunrise herbs, as you can see here. Watch out for the red icons. These are bandits. This either means there's players attacking people that are trading, or there's actual NPC bandits, which are pretty high level. You just want to run away from them. Well, these are the continents, etc. If you actually go past here, like I've been here, as you can see here, but the map stays like this, so you can't really see what's going on. I think this is gonna be PvP zone. Haven't gotten that far yet. Let's see. There's a day and night cycle. At night, there's different things. Mobs turn more angry, so they do more damage. And at 7 a.m. in the morning, that changes back again. Mounts, you have to buy them. You can level them, which levels your own thing. Here's a profile. Oh, attack speed, etc. This is all with gear stats. This is actually trading stats. Like if you want strength, you have to carry around heavy stuff. You can do that with trading, whatever. You go from one city to the other, and you train your strength, which increases your maximum weight. Your stamina, you do that by walking, swimming, whatever. Increases your endurance, and your endurance is used for dodging, running, well, health, pretty obvious. You cook and you gain health. There's all sorts of things to do. This actually has ranks in it. Doesn't go fast, so it's quite hard to get this to high levels. Um, let's see. I'll show some combat. You'll see me do a lot of dodging stuff. That's because this class has not much armor, and you have a sword to fight with. And at this level, you don't really have the beast you fight with. So you'll see me use most. You'll see me dodging like 90% of the time. Yeah, this game works with potions, as you can see in the first slot on my hotbar. It has a health potion in it. Same with mana. Yeah, I'll fight it. Oh yeah, there's a combat stance, like I just went into. You can't fight without the combat stance. Oh, this what you see here on the ground is loot, which is obvious. You can pick it up. Inventory gets full. Yeah, I have to sell some stuff. So pretty straightforward this. No, what you just saw pop up was a guild war. Guild war basically means open PvP for the guilds involved. The guilds can just declare war on each other, and whenever you see someone in combat zones, like yeah, this is a combat zone, you can just fight with each other. Safe zones or cities, towns, whatever. You can't fight there. As far as I know, there's no duels in here. Oh, losing some health there. There's a lot of chain skills with the tamer. Like you see, I have to use a certain skill to use the, well, thread something. You jump up and then stomp people down, which does a lot of damage, but you have to use a previous skill for that. Other skills are with keybinds, like if I attack with just left mouse button here, it's these attacks. If I press S with it, the attack changes. If I press D with it, the attack changes in a, well, dodging attack sequence. If I press shift and the dodge, it's this. Does a lot of damage, but it uses mana. So you have to watch out for everything. There's a lot of different stuff for it. It's all with keybinds really, and when you start out the game, it feels a bit clumsy until you get used to it. The combat's actually really fluent once you learn the keybinds for it. It's a progress. I could show some no, not crafting, questing. I mean, let's see. Now I'm almost level 15. Well, I might as well show you something off the map. There's a nice function which is auto run. Well, you can look around the map like this, by the way. If I right mouse button here, press escape, press T, my character walks there automatically. Sometimes it's a bit weird, it's a bit fucked up because of the pathfinding. It's not as fast as you would run yourself, because sprinting does not go automatically. Like right now my horse is decently fast, but if I run myself it's a lot faster. I can show you the difference. Game becomes a bit laggy here. That's because this is not the European client and there's a lot being loaded from Russia. Um, so cities are very laggy right now. I already heard that the alpha, the EU alpha, does not have this problem. So this is laggy as fuck. There's a marketplace in this game, which is quite similar to the trading post in Guild Wars. You have to enlist items for a fee, and then you get a message when the item is sold. So can't read shit of the messages. Maybe I still got one here, if my game will load. Ah, there's no mail. Deleted them already. Come on. There's actually a nice function in this game. You can minimize the game to tray for when you're auto moving somewhere. So if you have to walk all the way across the land and you don't really feel like watching your screen while you're doing it, you can press the auto run and you can actually minimize the game to tray, so you can just watch videos on YouTube, for example, while you're actually running somewhere, which is also a nice feature. Character switching, etc. goes a bit slow. There's also a timer logging out, I guess, so people won't go to the open world and just log out when you're about to kill them, because on PvP servers there is item dropping. I think in European you will have a certain PvP server where the PvP is more rewarding for the winners, but the regular servers just have normal PvP, but you can only do it at the higher levels. I think the PvP servers are at low level PvP already, but don't mark my words with that one. The game starts to load a bit normal again. Come on. This is a very crowded place because a lot of people level here. Yeah, do note my graphics are medium. My computer can't handle this game on higher. Well, it can, but I won't have FPS, much like it is now. But then outside the city. Right now it's not really that smooth, but it will smoothen out. Oh fuck! I didn't want to pull that one. That one's really strong. Lag is not really a thing I want to have right now. If you look at the compass, I'm about to turn around, you'll see one mob with a star around it. Those are sort of bosses. I can't really handle them because these mobs are a bit high for me already. That one with the star in the minimap. So yeah, I'm just pulling some mobs right now to fight, to grind. If the lag would go away, that would be nice. As you can see, I'm actually too low to fight these because of the purple names, you can see that. Boom, that was one hit. Did hear the PvE is gonna be a bit harder on the EU servers. And there's gonna be some world bosses, because this is just ridiculous. I can pull mobs above my level and, well, fight them like this. This class does have a lot different playstyle of the warrior though. The warrior, you can just press Q, block all the attacks, build your adrenaline. Because mana is also built with attacking, same goes with adrenaline for the warrior. But also when you get hit, you gain. At least that's the case on the warrior, not on the tamer, I think. hold on. And then you can just spray AoEs with the warrior. Ah, there you go. I died. Instant revival only works until level 10. I'm 14 right now. You can use some items to instant revive, but I think they're expensive. Haven't really found them out yet, because the market is translated to English, but you can't search with English words, because it will still think in Russian, basically. Everything you see here is just visual. The game still thinks this is all in Russian, basically. Nearby town revival. I'll show you the difference between a town and a node, by the way. This, where we're next to, is a node, and where we just were is a town. Let's see. This also takes a bit long, but that's the difference between EU server and Russian server. Yeah, that's some of the basics. Hope this is enough for one explanation video, but well, once I get to PvP, which is in quite some levels, because you need like level 45, 50 to partake in some nice PvP. Otherwise, you just get wrecked by higher levels. Then I'll show you some of that. But what I did see is that the starting stats and the finishing stats are not that far from each other. Does make a lot of difference, but like some max level weapons had like 52 base damage, while my weapons have like 14, so it's not too much. So I guess as a level 40 you can try and join in at least. Just dodge the fuck out of everyone. Yeah, I'll show you one more thing, which is a trading card, which is a nice addition. I'll have to get on my warrior for that one though. I can show you the starting screen with this. And of course, character switching, which is nice that they implemented that. I'll go to the character selection screen instead of switch right over. Yeah, some different classes. A lot of classes aren't out yet, not even in the Russian betas. I think the Korean client has like the Blader and the female warrior class. They're making a female and a male counterpart of every sort of class with a different name and some slight differences. Like the female warrior has some different skills with a few different functions in it. Right now I have a sorcerer, which is like mid-range. You have some nice damage from afar, but you can also deal a lot of damage from close by. But you don't have any armor, so you have to watch out for that one. It is a mana eater, basically, the sorcerer. Warrior, well, I already sort of explained that. You can block loads with your shield. Deal the warrior has a lot of CC, a lot of grabs, can can turn people around. Don't think that works for PvP though. Maybe a higher level of that skill. It's basically high armored, CC, and some nice AoE damage. Tamer, well, self-explanatory because I just played it. Um, Basically, get this guy over here. Eventually, I think it's at like level 20. Um, and it when you sit on it, your skills get some bonuses. Um, and yeah, there's the attacks for high damage as well. Your skills influence the beast while you're fighting. Then there's a ranger. There's some nice AoE arrows and high single target damage. It has a lot of evasion, same as the tamer basically, but they just fight differently. They have the giant, which is basically a tank. Doesn't deal as much damage as a warrior, but it's a lot more tanky, I think. It wields 2 axes. That's it for the classes, I think. I'll connect to my warrior and show you a little bit. Or at least the trading, maybe fight a few mobs. If my hard disk doesn't run out of space. Funny thing about trading, it's advised to take the road since it's faster and your goods won't take damage, but you got bandits on the road and people can attack you. So if you want to be sneaky, you go through the woods, but you don't have you don't get as much money when you arrive. Stable, no, not villager, stables. God, because I locked out. Gotta wait 10 minutes for trading. Well, I'll just go somewhere to fate then. Same place, maybe? Yeah, okay, I pressed out or anything. Laggy as fuck in the city, yet again. As you can see, sometimes the pathfinding fucks up a bit until you get to a turn. Because it will keep trying to get on path, and then the path changes a little bit because it runs past, because it doesn't turn as fast with the cart on it. But I guess that's something that they will fix eventually. Laggy as fuck. The further you get from the big cities, the less the lag becomes, by the way. Like right here it's still a little bit laggy because we're close to like the big city. I think it's the main city, that one that we just came from. Come on. Wow. Stop lagging the fuck out. I was just in combat mode, don't know why I'm not anymore. I'll just bucket out here till the lag goes away. As you can see, my adrenaline just built up crazy. We're running away, so I'm using some... Here, you can just spam AoE skills with the warrior, that's how easy it is. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, the adrenaline just is building up again. Here's a different skill which does shit tons of damage, backwards, right mouse button, boom. Of course, these mobs are a bit too low for my level, that's why they're all green. But still, it's a nice skill. Also counters to blocking, like if I block this one, I'll get in the open a bit, so you can see. With the shield with the lower levels, you can only walk backwards and forwards without losing your block. If you walk sideways, it goes away. Let's see, if I move forward and press right mouse button after I blocked, I will stun them. This skill turns them around. And this skill is just tons of damage. Too bad you can't see any numbers. Here you can actually see one of my workers work. So yeah, that's the thing. People send out workers and you can actually see the workers on the map. I like being dodgy. Yeah, that's the basics, I guess. Questing is quite straightforward. It's the traditional style. Walk to that field, kill 10 mobs, collect 20 of these items. That's it basically. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope I explained enough, showed a bit enough. Might be able to make some more videos of just grinding, but I guess that loses its charm after a few runs. So yeah, this is some of the basics of Black Desert. This is not nearly, there's so much more. There's crafting, refining, if I only show a few houses maybe. Arjanian armor forge. Higher cities have different armor forges. Like on the first level you craft basic armor. It's all question marks right now. I don't think you can use this yet, not sure. But on the higher level you actually have a certain skin of armor with different stats. That's basically how it works here. You have a cannon workshop. Yeah, there's cannons. There's boats as well. I'm not sure if you can put the cannons on the boats, but that would be nice. Residence. You can actually look at other people's houses as well. If I actually would go here and enter the house, I can choose which one to view. Someone with the highest points will be on the top, so you can enter their house and you can see like furniture everywhere. And let's see. I'm just clicking random things now. Crops factory. You can actually make crops. You can farm as well in this game. Some people just build farms somewhere. Can make a lot of money, but it also needs a lot of time. You need to spend time giving it water and watching the seeds and use the right tools. You can hunt. Yeah, what else? There's too much stuff to remember basically. Yeah. Eventually this will be open as well. You can actually see some transports. People are transporting stuff. The reason they show this on the map is because you can rob it. So basically for a guild, if you want to make a lot of money as a guild, you will always have a few people who are trading everywhere and have a good card. You can basically at night go to a black market, wait for a 200% sale, and then go somewhere. But when you are trading black items, which you can get here for example, at night, you are tagged with a red thing in front of your name and you're free to be tagged for PvP. So you might want to do that as a guild event, for example. Make some money for the guild so you can buy something, or yeah, fill up the treasury as a fun event. Basically walk as a guild, or maybe raid some people who are actually trading with the black market. So, there's a lot of different things you can do.